Kevin Culp back at you, PM Head of Cloud Management Solutions here at Supermicro. Continue our podcast on deploying a Kubernetes cluster that will eventually be imported into the control plane, the developer, SuperCloud Developer Console Shard South. So we're continuing this. In the previous video, we did some pre-task work here in the inventory.ini and reviewed my inventory.ini, and it's not quite yet right. So we're going to go back in there and take a look at it and make sure that we have the right parameters in here. So simply let's nano it. And what we need to do here is this one here, which is this etcd member needs to be removed as part of the compute node. So the only one that we need here is the ansible _ssh _user. So that command has to be right here up at the control plane, but both ansible ones to pass the key pair has to be in both the cube node and also the cube control plane. All right, let's just make sure before we execute the Ansible that that is correct. And it needs to be equal to root. So I have to make a couple of more changes here. It has to be ansible _ssh user equals root. That's where we're going to pass our key pairs there. So let's make that change. Equals root. And then we want to pass that down to the other key pair of root. So we want to use root as the key pairs. And we're going to save it. And we should be good to go here to run the Ansible command. All right, so we're going to go back to cd .. And we're going to issue the command because remember, part of our Ansible is going to use the cluster YAML file. So we're going to type in the command. Let's just simply cut and paste it here. And we're going to cut and paste. Instead of using North America, we're going to use South as the location of where the inventory file is. So let's just make sure we put in A for Ansible here. So Ansible -playbook -I inventory -south. So Ansible's -playbook -I inventory /south /inventory.ini cluster.yaml --ask-pass, and it will prompt us for the SSH password. We're going to type that in. And at this point, it will start launching our Ansible playbook and pushing the correct software dependencies out and building our Kubernetes compute cluster. So that is going to run for approximately 15 so minutes as it pushes out all the appropriate software bits to our cluster, our two compute nodes, and then also our master node. Thanks for joining today. You have a great day, and we'll see you next time.